My name's Jim Quaney, and just want to tell you about my experience on the 24-hour fast and prayer last year. Denver Dave is what I call him. Denver Dave had asked me to come at 2 o'clock. I met Dave at the door, and we came in at 2 in the morning, and we did a couple of stations, and we got done with a couple stations, going to our next station, and I see this gentleman that meant a lot to me back in the day.
I'm Mike Morris, and last year the opportunity to fast and pray came up, and I figured we're trying to cover a 24-hour period, and there might not be very many people there at 2 in the morning, so I should catch a time when, maybe just a few people are there to cover this whole thing, and I wanted to be part of that also. So I came at 2 in the morning, and in the process, I saw Jim, and Jim and I had a relationship over 20 years ago.
Mike Morris was a mentor for me about 24 years ago. He was always there for me when I was just becoming a new believer. I would say, well, I need to talk. And he says, well, you come work with me. And so I would go over to where he was working, and we would work and talk and pray, have lunch.
Things happened that didn't necessarily involve Jim or I personally with the situation, but it certainly involved me. And it was a hurtful time, and it was a deal where I had been offended, and I had offended people. And so that split our relationship up.
It was sad, and like Jonah, you want to run. You just run from the trouble. And I didn't stick up. I didn't fight for him. And I hurt because I didn't do what I should have probably done. I needed that reconcile. At 2 o'clock, we coming through the door and didn't know what to expect. Didn't know who was going to be here or what. I think it was a God thing.
So then I saw Jim there. And it was awkward. But I knew that we just need to set that aside. And so it was good to see you. And it was good to pray with Jim.
Truly believe that it's something that if I wouldn't have been praying and fasting, that it wouldn't have happened.
I think that it was a godsend that he was there at 2 in the morning, and I was there at 2 in the morning, and 2 in the morning is kind of a funny time. So, don't be afraid to sign up at a funny time. You never know what God might do.